Everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, that's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides of the universal energies. Okay, will admit I have been putting this reading off because it is going to be a difficult one, but we need to have a look at it. If you haven't lived under, okay, entertainment only. If you haven't lived under a rock for years and years and years, you will know that the announcement that was made by Felon 45 and criminal Netanyahu yesterday at a press conference was always on the cards. They have come out for years and have said that this is what they want to do with Gaza. They want to remove the Palestinians. They want to build condos. They want to drill for oil and gas because apparently there's quite a lucrative oil and gas field off the coast of Gaza. They want to put a shipping channel through. It's already been named. It's already got its plans drawn up. They've been saying it for years and years and years and years. However, sadly, there were certain people, voters, that did not listen to what they had been telling us. Now, I did a reading right after the music festival attack, and I've done a couple of readings since then, but if you want to go back to 2023 and have a look, that showed clearly that Felon 45, international criminal Netanyahu, the Kremlin, and I believe it may have been Iran, but there was another body in there as well, were behind the attack. Netanyahu, because he didn't want to get ousted from government, which was about to happen just prior to the attack, but well, all of a sudden there's an attack and we're at war and therefore I can't be tossed out. 70% of Israelis want him gone. Very interestingly, that the festival itself had been moved at the last minute from somewhere deep within Israel to right on the border, and it had been extended at the last minute by a day. And it was that last day that the attack happened. Now, okay, down the conspiracy rabbit hole, but I can only call it as I can call it. Yeah, there were contracts and agreements going way back in regards to this. And we've got the Nine of Swords, the nightmare situation that it resulted. Netanyahu's been saying for years he wants the Palestinian people to be gone. And Trump was right there, Felon 45 was right there alongside him, eyeing off the Riviera of the Middle East. Now, if you did see, I haven't watched the media announcement, the press announcement that was made, but I have looked at photographs of it. Susie Wiles, Felon 45's chief of staff, she was like, what? Her eyes were literally popping out of her head. She was trying to get closer to Felon 45 to go, what are you saying? Yeah, she was taken completely by surprise. Okay. Netanyahu was smirking. Yeah, he knew this was the plan all along. So what I want to have a look at, apparently MSB from Saudi Arabia is not happy. I don't know where these people are supposed to be going because Egypt said they don't want them, the Lebanese don't want them, the Saudis don't want them. And you wonder why there is undocumented immigration. Because I tell you what, if you lived in that neck of the woods, okay. Collective awakening. Yes, wake up, people. Sorry if I'm having a bit of a rant here. Wake up. We saw this was coming. We tried to tell you, those people that were pro-Palestinian that voted against Biden because they thought he wasn't doing enough to stabilize the region, are in the find out stage because it's now out there. This information, they have been told. It is literally a fight between good and evil and it's being exposed. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, getting off my little horsey there. I do want to ask some questions about it. So, claiming the US will send in troops to move out the Palestinians, level Gaza, turn it into a paradise for the rich and famous. After we drill, baby, drill off the coast, and we throw in this shipping channel, and then we'll charge a squillion for ships to pass through it because it's a safer route than currently the shipping channel in that part of the world. What I want to have a look at, first of all, will it go ahead? What's the rest of the world going to do? What's the rest of the world going to do? I want to have a look at the military. I don't think the military are actually going to wear this. I don't think they're going to go. Big difference from sending 10,000 troops into Panama, which I do feel may happen. But they will be peaceful troops. They were just going to go and have a look, and then they will get there and they'll go, huh? They may not even be US troops. I get the feeling 10,000 troops, they may be Mexican troops. They may be from UN troops or something that will go into Panama and just go, nothing to see here. But this is, okay, show me. Oh gosh, flipped over. Yeah, it's fully exposed. This was the plan all along, and this is the plan that has been there for years. Is now right out in the open with the Sun card. Right out in the open. All I can do is, I can't roll my eyes back into my head any further, otherwise I'll fall off my chair. But let's have a look. Show me. Susie Wiles was flabbergasted. She was goggle-eyed. She was completely sideswiped with this. Okay, thank you. They've just told me to ask how long Susie Wiles is going to stay in this job. Show me Susie Wiles as Chief of Staff. Just quickly, 3 cards. It will just be 3 cards. There's one. Show me how long will Susie Wiles. Show me Susie Wiles as Chief of Staff. Show me Susie Wiles as Chief of Staff. We want that one. Show me Susie Wiles, Chief of Staff. Susie Wiles, Chief of Staff. Susie Wiles, Chief of Staff. Now, okay, come on down. Let's have a look. Yep, she is currently working. She's finding out. Okay, the fact that this little guy down here is investigating, finding out that she's actually working for the devil. Got all the bodies. It's like, seriously, people, did you not see what he did in the last administration? Did you think you were going to be special and get away with it? 9 of Wands. Looking at this barrier here. Susie Wiles is Chief of Staff. I think she might be out of there. She thought she could keep him in check and that the checks and balances would hold. I think she's had a reality check. I don't think she's going to be around for long. I think she's going to be out of there. She might be telling somebody some stuff. The Justice card. Look at this, 3 major arcana. Susie Wiles. She's realised that her actions will have consequences. And then we've got the Hanged Man. She might leave take action to stop him. Take legal action to actually stop him. Is what I'm getting there. I'm just going to have a peek at the next two. The independent female, bringing forth what she knows. She might be the turncoat on it. We keep seeing that there's going to be a turncoat here. Okay, so Susie Wiles might decide to leave, team up with a legal team to put an end to this. She was so she just really, her jaw hit the floor and her eyeballs just boggled out, and she was trying to get close to him to just go no. Taken completely by surprise she was. Okay, show me the world view of this announcement, remembering that Netanyahu already is a convicted criminal in the International Criminal Court. Sadly, Israel and the US are not signatories, so he can travel between the two countries and not be arrested anywhere else, just about. Show me how the rest of the world is taking this information. Okay, I would actually be really pleased to see this. I'm getting a feeling our own Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, I know we're a small country, we punch above our weight on the world stage though, and we are part of the Five Eyes. US is a major trading partner, but I'm getting the feeling that this is not going to go down well with our Prime Minister, who's going to make, up until now, he was making nice noises in regards to Felon 45, because at the end of the day, if Felon 45 is the guy in the big seat, then Australia needs to work with him. Our steel and aluminium go to the US, our agriculture goes to the US, etc. So they were making nice. I think this might be a line in the sand. You know how I keep talking about there's a line in the sand for everybody? This might be it. We've got a lot of, anti-Jew sentiment in Australia at the moment, anti-Palestinian sentiment, and it's being fed by what's coming out of the US at the moment. We get on with people over here. We're usually pretty good, but there's this white supremacist undertone coming out from the US, and our opposition leader, Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Dutton, feeds into that. He's a wannabe white supremacist conservative. I'm getting the feeling there might be some okay, we're done type energy coming out of our Prime Minister. But on the world stage, let's have a look. On the world stage, right, the Page of Wands. Messages of defiance in regards to this announcement coming forward, because it is literally a good versus evil battle that has now been exposed. Absolutely. At the base, the Fool, the new journey, how's the rest of the world? They're setting out on a new journey in regards to this. This is uncharted territory for the rest of the world. I haven't watched Beau of the Fifth Column for a long time now. I can't stomach him and Belle, his wife, talking about trying to normalise what Trump is doing since the election. I switched off a long time ago. But he often said that world diplomacy, world politics is a international poker game where everybody's cheating for their own best interest. The rules, I think, have been thrown out the window. This is new territory that the rest of the world is in. They're setting off on this new journey. In the past, the star of hope, star of healing, the star of the best of humanity, it's in the past. We are in new territory now. What have we got? Three majors and a court so far. We are in new territory here. This playing nice, thinking that democracy is all, it's in the past. This playing nice is in the past. Crowning the reading, Queen of Cups, keeping a lid on the emotions as new information is brought forward. But the immediate future is the Seven of Pentacles. Target on his back. How is the rest of the world feeling about this? They have put targets on their backs. Both of them. Don't know which one's going to get taken out first. Now, I know there are runes. There's runes on every single card. I haven't learnt my runes. I really should. But they are going to reap what they have sown, and what they have sown is putting a target on their backs. Externally, bosom buddies working together to bring about this new project, all shiny and light. Internally, it is going to speed up the destruction of them, the tearing down of them. Hopes and fears that this can be stopped. The outcome, Ten of Wands, even though they look like pentacles being planted, the Ten of Wands. Casting a net of possibilities through messaging in regards to this, of all that is good. A lot of information coming out really quickly with the Eight of Pentacles there. It's time to take the blindfold off and make a decision about which path forward. Which side of history do you want to be on? A lot of information coming forward very quickly. It's burdensome information, but it is planting the seeds for something magnificent in the future. It's up to world leaders to make a decision instead of just nicey-nicey, and take control for themselves against this Emperor energy. The Emperor's about control, but geez, a yucky looking thing, isn't he? It's a nightmare situation. I won't disagree. A nightmare situation. It is going to be chaotic, but world leaders have to take the reins and navigate their way through this, and they need to just do it for all that is good. And then we have a new beginning, cleansing out, and a new start, a new beginning. Okay, so world leaders, right? The Ten of Pentacles, rape, pillaging, you name it. The higher authorities, the world leaders, in the face of this outright declaration to rape and pillage and slaughter and you name it, the higher authorities, the world leaders, need to get on board and make a plan to combat this. They need to make a plan. The Empress. Now, it's not my Russia card at the moment. It is very much about the birth of something significantly new, a new world order. And it is painful, the birth. But times are a-changing. It's about birthing the new world order. Plan for the new world order. Is it the three? The Three of Swords. The betrayal, the treason, heartbreak, the loss, the despair. Need to cut the head off the one that is causing this. Not literally. I'll probably get censored for that. But here's my ICC head. Here is the devil being investigated. Here is witnesses coming forward and bringing about new beginnings, powerful new beginnings. Will be a period of defiance by these two, but there are plans being made in the back corners of the pubs, discussions that are going on outside of official channels that are going to bring this new beginning of truth. My Jack Smith, Alex Whiting, or simply action being taken that is going to bring about a new beginning, a new world order of protection and nurturing and healing, and countries working together for the abundance of all. There is more than enough in the world for everybody. Stable government, bringing forth harsh truths and new opportunities. Oh man, I'm just about going through the whole deck there, which is what I do, being a storyteller reader. Yeah, world leaders. I think they're not going to let this happen. Okay, so this is going to be a long reading because I want to have a look to see what the US military are going to do, the Pentagon. Now, remembering that prior to the election, the heads of the Pentagon, which is why Felon 45 is so desperate to get rid of them, had some really top-level meetings to discuss what they would do if Felon 45 ended up in office. They knew what he tried to do the first time round. They were putting in place this time around, putting in place what ifs, action plans, etc. Remembering, and as Biden reminded them on his speech to the military, that they took an oath to the Constitution, not to the president. I'm just going to pause you for a sec. Hang on a sec. Back again. Sorry about that. Oh, there's Spot. Husband of really. So he's out the back having a non-alcoholic beer at 3:30 in the afternoon. Okay, I want to have a look about what the military are going to do in regards to this. What are the military, the Pentagon, going to do in regards to this declaration? Okay, are the military, if Felon 45 orders them, are the military, US military, what are they going to do? If Felon 45 orders the military to move into Gaza, I'm seeing a okay, I'm just going to put it out there. I am seeing an aircraft carrier with a pirate flag on the back. I don't think they're going to go in. I don't think they're going to go. King of Cups, they're going to remember Biden's speech, who they took their oath to. They're also going to listen to their leaders in the Pentagon, who are emotionally mature, who know right from wrong, who know the diplomacy of this. So I'll just show me what the military are going to do. I don't think they're going to go in. I don't think they are. I think they're going to go. I think they're going to rebel. if they are ordered in. Far out, Brussels. What a conundrum for the military to be in. Hegseth's an absolute idiot. Sorry, okay. That's what they think of him. They think he's an absolute idiot. Show me. What are the military going to do? Right. Higher authority, the first card out. I think this is the military authority. Is it? No, thank you. Is it? I'm going to have to throw some cards on this. Who is this? A higher authority. Ah, thank you. Yes, no, I am getting this is the Pentagon authorities because they have the dog of war tightly leashed there within their control. They are the chosen ones, not this squatter in the White House. Okay, working together, second signifier, and agreements that were made at the foundation, the energy that they'll be stewing in the tower moment. Okay, the breakdown. This isn't the breakdown of the military. This is the breakdown of I don't even know if it's no, it's not the Constitution. It feels like the breakdown of being of obeying the commander in chief. Okay, thank you. Gosh, I hope I'm right. In the past, so I'm asking about whether the military will go in. The past is in the future still because it hasn't been ordered yet. You've got judgment, collective awakening, a call to arms, but an awakening, a judgment moment where I think plans that were made prior. What have we got? 3 major arcana so far. Again, powerful. This could even be simply the order to go into Gaza if you're looking at the desecration in the background there. But I'm feeling more that this was decisions that were made to deal with this sort of situation in the past. We've got the lovers crowning, the unbalanced relationship. Goodness me, look at these major arcana and the through line. The agreement between the authorities is going to fall. The agreement of Commander-in-Chief is, we've got painful birth of something new as times are changing in the immediate future. Now, this is the Six of Wands. It can be victory, but I'm getting more of a standing up and surrendering type feel because he's waving he's got 2 white flags here and they're all waving white flags. It almost feels like a defiance type energy. Gosh, I hope so. Internally, yeah, there are some forces working behind the scenes. Not everybody is on this side of not, but we have balance, we have temperance, we have cooler heads, moderation. 'Tis the warrior, the Knight of Swords, but boundaries being set up to prevent this. Boundaries being set up and a shield of protection is put up. I just don't feel the military will go in. And then the Commander-in-Chief who ordered this, which is reasonless behaviour, might find himself losing a vital body part, because here is my message of defiance, literally a fight of good versus evil, and the Chariot moving away. We had these cards in the previous pull, but they're in a different order. And the Cleansing and a New Start. Crossroads. And then the King of Cups again. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Homeland security. The world. Those that are after greed. Just literally turning to dust, and those that have absolute disregard for human life and are corrupt to the core are going to face a volatile information coming forward. I'm just feeling the cowards can yell all they like. It's not going to end well for them. Not going to end well. The fight of good versus evil, they're going to find themselves restricted and isolated. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't think the military, can't get out of my mind this picture of like it's got the Jolly Roger flying off the back of the aircraft carrier, but it's a huge flag. So show me. Is the US military, we've got the Lovers and we've got just actions having consequences. So contracts and agreements, but actions having consequences. Will the US military define an order by Felon 45 if he orders them to go into Gaza? Will the US military defy the order? Now, who was it that saw? Oh, it's Karina from Rosie Insights, who saw Felon 45 being called to the Pentagon and being arrested, and nobody sort of quite understood the circumstances. This might be it. This flew out. High Priestess, the secrets being revealed, the bison in the room being exposed, the end of those that are lusting after greed, those that are corrupt and have absolute disregard for human life. It's the end for them. Page of Swords and the Sun. Truth being brought forward and fully exposed and stopped. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Seeing what's on the bottom there. Yeah, I'm just going to say, I don't see the military obeying an order to go in. I don't see it. I see them rebelling. Jolly Roger, run it up. I see them rebelling and not. And it's not going to end well for anyone that makes that order. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Please, please. And we'll see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care.